Welcome, everybody. This is Digesting Dewitte, version 2. Unfortunately, if you're listening and watching this video, my original channel, Digesting Dewitte, was attacked by several people, thus force bringing it down. I could release names, but I'm not going to. You could reach out to me personally, and I will let you know. But this is going to be my new channel. It will be pushed hard. I'm going to have the support of some other channels to get me back up to where I was and farther up the food chain. So thank the people who got this channel, Digesting Dewitte, taken down, because I was the one with the funding. And I had the FOIA request ready for the 1 terabyte phone dump. So in turn, he screwed every YouTuber waiting for Jeremy Dewitte information, which is not cool whatsoever. So you could reach me at digestingdewitte@gmail.com. I will put up 2 whatchamacallits here. Emails. Yeah, that's what they're called. So bear with me. All right, so here are the 2 channels, or 2 emails that I may be reached at. My original one, and then also the new one. The phone number will still be the same. It is 321-233-5116. Again, 321-233-5116. The GoFundMe is still active because I'm still taking donations for that. Let me see if I can get you the GoFundMe quick here. I don't need that one. I need this one. No, not that one. I need that one, that one. Nope, that's that. Bear with me here, peeps. Alright, there we go. Alright, so we need... What was I doing? Oh, my GoFundMe. Alright, well, my Cash App, if you would like to donate... My Cash App is... Digesting what is my Cash App, and the GoFundMe is going to be, I apologize, I did not expect this, and I have to leave for work in like 6 minutes, so I'm just getting this out there, and I want to address whatever else needs to be addressed. There are some rumors going around that I want to squash. So right here is the GoFundMe address. Now, things that I want to squash. That should have been deleted. I don't know why the shortcut was still there. But anywho, there have been rumors going around. Yes, I think it's quite evident that I am Tom Ski on my original channel. The original channel that you saw was supposed to be a parody in the beginning to Jeremy Dewitte parody video, but then I'm like, you know what? Let me show him that I have the garb, the police garb. So I could get to talking to him and get more information on his company and possibly like an interview, but not really an interview. I would just pick his brain with a million questions, and then I would report back to the channel. That unfortunately didn't work. It was taken as a laughing stock, which hey, people could take things as they are. It was not. I was not on drugs, nor have I ever been on drugs. Well, I scratch that. In 2005, I broke my leg. So yeah, I was on pain meds for a little over a year. But other than that, no. So there's rumors going out there that I was arrested in Oliphant, Pennsylvania. That is actually true. I will let you know that is true. The girl that I was seeing at the time, we had met on a dating site. It was not Jeremy's dating site. I was single at the time. I think it was either Plenty of Fish or the other big one at the time. Plenty of Fish and something match maybe. I don't know. Probably we'll just say Plenty of Fish for the hell of it. So we met on Plenty of Fish. The girl was good looking. The relationship took off really fast, to the point where we were in bed in like the second night. It turns out she was pregnant with the local cop's baby. But she kept on making excuses. Now, this woman works as a nurse in a neonatal unit, which is working on babies that have issues, like premature babies. And when I went over the one night, I am an EMT, but I did let my EMT expire. My EMT certification has expired, just because I went into EMT, or I went into IT, and I no longer needed it. I didn't want to have to do the Con Ed credits to keep it continued. So, yeah. But at that time, I was an EMT, and she was a nurse, making the. And let me preface this: when I arrived there, she could not form a sentence. I was going to call 911. She pleaded with me not to call 911 because she said she would lose her job because she's strung out on Klonopin, Xanax, and I think she had one or two other benzos. I don't know how she was getting so many benzo scripts. It blows my mind. I guess at that time it was you could doctor shop apparently. So she begged me not to she begged me not to call 911 to get her help. I said I have an IV bag and all the equipment in my car because I worked on a medic unit. So I had everything. I had all the equipment in my car, and under the supervision of a nurse, technically, because she was a nurse and I was an EMT, so technically. She wanted to try to give the IV to herself. I said no, because you are going to miss. She tried. She missed. I tried, and I got it right in. So, with that being said, there was nothing that happened. She got fluids as she needed to dilute the benzodiazepines that were in her system. So, yeah. 1 second here. I just want to make sure that this is still recording. Yes. So the benzos were diluted because there's really nothing to counteract benzos as there are with opiates. You could use Narcan. You cannot do that with a benzodiazepine. So usually what you do is you run an IV full open, not at like a KVO rate, which KVO stands for keep vein open, which is just like the little, it just drips a drop of fluid out of the bag every 1 second or so, 1 to 2 seconds, just to keep the vein open. But yeah, so she didn't want to, so she tried, she missed. I tried, and I hit it on the first attempt. But her attempt was so bad because she was so high and she did not know what she was doing that her whole hand turned black and blue. She blamed it on me. It went to court. It did go to court, and it was thrown out. So, yeah, there was that charge, but it was dismissed. It was thrown out. I could show proof of that. People could find proof of that. They're not going to show you that, though. There's a channel out there that's saying, oh, yeah, I did this. Well, I did do that, but under good faith. Because I did not want to see this person lose their job in a major hospital in the area that in the neonatal ICU she worked. So it's a serious job. Maybe I should have reported her. I don't know how she is at work. I've never visited her at work. Maybe she only parties when she gets home. But that shit's still got to be in her system the next day. But I just cut my ties, cut my losses, because she was sleeping with a local cop, and the local cop saw the damage to her arm that she had done and blamed me. So there you have it. This was not my fault. It was not out of my scope because a nurse was present. She was just incapable of starting an IV herself. I worked on a medic unit for several years, over a decade, and I have seen EMTs start IVs when the partner paramedic cannot get them. It's not common practice. It's not common practice, but it happens a lot. So, but anyway, the case was dismissed. So I just want to get that out there. Maybe later on today I will get my certification out there. I just want to silence the trolls and do what I do best, which is report Jeremy Dewitte news. It was a large blow to the Jeremy Dewitte channel community because I offered a different view on things, and now that channel's taken down. I was going to pay out of pocket for the phone dump plus whatever you guys sent me. So that specific person screwed you out of that information, the 1 terabyte phone dump. I have the funds with this new job, a new salary, that it'll probably be 2 weeks' pay, and I'll have that terabyte of information. But unfortunately, he struck my channel down with a final strike. PoliceTube filed 2. He filed one on the TikTok video. The TikTok video that he does not own, because it was not his TikTok video. He filed that against me. But I just wanted to clear up some of the allegations against Tom Ski. Yes, I am Tom Ski. Those were the videos in the original. Who cares at this point? I just want to make DeWitte content. So I saw that story out there with Oliphant. With Oliphant PD and me getting into trouble, and I got arrested. I didn't get arrested. I got ticketed for a court date. There was no arrest warrant. I wasn't arrested. I wasn't put in handcuffs. I just reported to court, and it got dismissed. So I mean, it's sad that it has to come to this. And let me clarify one other thing about working for the police. I was wrong to have said, I worded it wrong in my original video of how I am still on the active roster and I could come back and work holidays. Although that holds some truth, it's not 100% true. The department is hurting for officers. And I was told that I could get my job back full-time, part-time, per diem if I so wanted. But right now I'm making way too much money. I'm making triple the salary of an officer in that state. But yes, so I can show my certifications. But obviously they're going to be whited out with the county that it is, and such and such. But yes, you'll see my name on a post certification. It will be there. So I mean, I don't understand the continued harassment, the striking of my channel when I had great content, and I have ready to go and funders backing me for this 1 terabyte phone dump. And this person, who goes by the initials, I believe it might be a person making a movie about Jeremy. We'll leave it at that. Was the final nail in the coffin, and PT had put 2 other nails in. But that is it. I just wanted to clear the air with some misconceptions. I am not the guy in Florida. I have never lived in Florida. I've only lived in 2 states. Pennsylvania and Georgia are the only 2 states that I have lived in. I've worked in other states, but those are the 2 that I had lived in. No, the only time I've been in Florida, I've only been to Florida once, and that was to visit someone and do some fishing. So we did that. But yeah, so I want to quell all those rumors, but I really got to get going because I got a 35-minute ride to work and it's 7:16. So I'm going to wrap this up and upload it now. All right, thanks guys. Take care and have a great day.